start thinking about whether or not you have certain things in order. So ACT, SAT needs to get done before anything else, because those test scores need to be sent in to the schools. Then we need to start looking at your personal statement and essays, and then figuring out if the schools that you're applying to have any supplemental essays attached to them. So those will then get worked on next. And then from there, you will have to get all of your transcripts and letters of recommendation and any possible interviews that may be available to you from the institutions that you're applying for, making sure that your applications get in on time in order for you to get a spot for that interview. So all of that needs to happen before the school year starts. So you've got June and July to get a ton of stuff done while you are on vacation and not trying to juggle your first semester of senior year with your AP classes, extracurriculars, sports, and any other obligations that you may have, part-time job. Better than that would be to get started the year prior. And at that point, you can start working on getting your SAT and ACTs done before your junior year even starts, or as your junior year is in progress. So then you have one aspect and one criteria off your plate before you even hit your senior year. And another reason to do that early is if you can get that done and you don't like your score, you have the opportunity and the time to take it again. Whereas if you push yourself and put that towards your senior year, then your dates minimize with how much time you have left in order for you to schedule another date, get your scores back, and make sure that you get them on time and for the various deadlines. Common App, you have 7 questions to choose from, and you need to pick one. And in that one question, you need to get across to the college admissions counselor who you are, and not who you are based on the numbers and everything else that they can read in that transcript. That information is available to them. So what makes you different, what makes you unique, and what is it about you that you want them to know that is separate from what they already know in the paperwork that they are receiving. There are some that are less selective that offer interviews, and they are optional. And how you get those is making sure that you have your application in early enough in order to get one of the spots for an interview. So if you are not as competitive or may not come off as competitive on paper, you definitely want to have an interview spot so that you can have that face-to-face with the admissions person at that institution so that they can see who you are and what you have to offer that is beyond what they can see on paper. UCs open in August, and the filing period is November 1st to November 30th. Cal State's filing period is October 1st to November 30th. And Common App and other institutions can open earlier in July in some states, and Common App is open actually August 1st, although you can begin and open a Common App profile in junior year and it'll roll over to the following year. Each school has different deadlines, as early as October 15th for early action and early decision. Regular decision and rolling admissions can be as early as July in some states, but most filing and deadline dates are in October, with some institutions being a bit earlier. Acceptances can be received as early as July and August, again, in some states. Early action and early decision is sometime in December, which is awesome because then you know you're going to college and you get to enjoy your Christmas break and not spend that time writing essays, and also know that you're going to go to college. Regular and rolling admissions acceptances will be sometime in the spring, dependent on when the application was submitted and when you get to make your decision. So are you ready to get yourself on track? Great, because I have two options for you. Your first option, go ahead and click on the send message button below, and we can chat to schedule your free college fit review, where we'll talk for about 30 minutes or so in order to figure out your college fit profile, a list of potential match schools, and a custom guide for you to stay on top of your personal college admissions schedule. Your second option, if you want all of your important college admission dates, including your SAT and ACT testing dates, on your Google Calendar, please comment below with, "I want the calendar," and we'll send you a link for your Google or Outlook calendar. I look forward to talking to you during your free college fit review. Good luck, and I really hope you get into your dream school.